Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to another video here at Smiling Saiyan. And you know who I am SSJ Aquapunch, and today we are going to be doing our recap and then discussion and comments of Dragon Ball Super the manga, Chapter 74, Vegeta vs Granola. Now before I start this, if you're new to the channel here, please be sure to subscribe if you enjoy my content. And if this video impresses you, please leave a like. And yeah, we'll try and make a name for ourselves. Alrighty, so here we go. So, this chapter begins with the little critters who are living on planet Cereal evacuating, especially with all the aftermath from Goku versus Granola. And then we also have Vegeta and Granola having a conversation between themselves, and Vegeta is telling Granola how he does not work for Frieza anymore, and Granola is kind of going, oh my god, really? You're gonna betray your own boss to beg for your life? And he's like, yeah, you saying's pathetic, man. And like Vegeta's just like, oh my god. And then it's just weird though, like, oh, and then Vegeta's also like, but look, I'm just letting you know, man, when the Saiyans invaded this planet, like, I was nothing but a kid. And Granola's just like, yeah, well, guess what? I don't care. I'm going to get my revenge against all Saiyans. And then Vegeta's like, alright, well, if that's how you feel, he goes Super Saiyan Blue, and he's like, well, I'm not going to hold back now. Why should I? Prepare to perish along with your people's history. And then the battle ensues between Vegeta and Granola, and the art in this chapter is most impressive, I must say. And so Vegeta starts off by touching the ground, and like all these rocks come up flying, and then he makes all of them explode. Like, it's like almost like they're like little mini grenades or something, I don't know, but anyway. And then Goku's still asleep, and then Granola comes up and he's like, so, you know, your destructive powers are lacking, so you make up for it with quantity, huh? And then all of a sudden, like, Granola's like, alright, let me show you the difference between us. And he lifts up this huge rock, and like he has it go up against Vegeta. So Vegeta's like getting pushed forward into Granola, and then Granola he punches Vegeta in the gut, which is a very nice shot, by the way. And then we go on with this battle, and Vegeta fires an energy blast, and then the battle continues. They're exchanging blows, and they come up into a little water, rivery, foresty area. And so they're exchanging blows. It's a fast-paced battle. It's really exciting. And then there's this part here, where is it? On page 16 to 17, where Vegeta goes under the water, and then Granola tries to snipe him out from under the water. And then Vegeta is like heading for a waterfall, and then and he jumps out of the waterfall, and he goes, I don't know how to describe it, I'm sorry. But yeah, so he's shooting Vegeta's still running through the water, and then like, that's right, and Granola does this like archery, like this bow and arrow kind of move. But then he's also gone aim assist oatmeal, Roger. And then like, you know, and then Granola's being told when to fire, which I'm like, isn't he meant to be like very perceptive? Like with his right eye and all that? And so he shoots it at Vegeta. Vegeta tries to deflect it, but he takes it head on. A big explosion. Vegeta ends up on the beach in the sand, and he is panting. He is just getting up. And then Granola is like, you know what, this is pretty surprising. You Saiyans are far stronger than I ever expected. Which, yeah, and then Vegeta's like, yeah, you still sound awfully high and mighty about it, don't ya? And then Vegeta's like, you know, he's like, alright, I admit at the moment your strength and techniques surpass my own, but I'm still gonna win. So one of my favorite parts in this chapter as well is when Vegeta is like, stop yammering and keep fighting. Mr. Strongest, which is really funny. Like the way his face looks when he says it, and Granola's reaction here, it's just priceless. Like his face just looks priceless, especially with the speech bubble. And it has the three dot dot dots. And then meanwhile, Goku is still out, but then he suddenly wakes up, and yeah, he is still feeling sore, but then he calms down, and he's like, "Where's Granola?" And then yeah, he's just like, "Whoa." Vegeta has joined the fight now. And so Vegeta and Granola are duking it out. Vegeta's back on the ground. He starts shooting energy blasts at Granola. Granola doesn't give a crap. And he's like, "You didn't really think that would work, did you?" And then Vegeta comes up behind Granola. And then Granola shoots an energy blast at him in just pure blind rage. And Vegeta just teleports, and Granola hits some of like the area which has the ruins from when the Saiyans invaded his old city, and like Vegeta's like, "Are you sure blowing up what's left of the city full of all those precious memories?" And then Granola's just like, "Yeah, you're a dead man." He is pretty PO'd after that. And then Vegeta also goes on to say, like, "I can tell that you've only recently acquired this absurd amount of strength." And Granola's like, "What? How can you tell?" And Vegeta's like, "Thanks for confirming with me, mate." He's like, "You're not used to this power. You're lacking in the experience of battle." And then like Vegeta's like, "Have you even trained?" And Granola's like, "Yeah, I don't need to." And he kicks Vegeta in the gut. And it is a very good shot. It's a good shot, his reaction. And then Vegeta's like, "You know what, you might be stronger, but that's no guarantee that I'll lose to you." And he elbows him in the leg, and Granola seems to feel that, and so he kicks Vegeta off of him. And then Granola's like, "This power I've gained makes me the strongest." Like Granola is just, he is just becoming, he's got a very inflated ego and confidence with his strength. So as we go on with the battle, like, I love how Vegeta goes on that passionate speech, or that passionate talk, and he's just like, that's the great thing about a battle. The outcome is never set in stone. And like, that is exactly what he loves about fighting. And like, when he says something like that, like, you just can't help but get excited and just be like, "Oh yeah, baby, this is awesome." And that is Vegeta. That is Vegeta. And then, Granola gets all pissy, and it's like, "Oh, shut up, baboon," or barbarian, or whatever he said. And then, he's just like, "How many lives were sacrificed because you guys love fighting so much?" And then he goes down, and they keep fighting, and then Vegeta's like, "All right, I'm going to share another tidbit with you." And then Vegeta talks about like the rankings, like strongest, second strongest, all the rankings are well and good, and he just makes a point that they only reflect a moment in time, and once that moment has passed, it just becomes history in the end. And then Vegeta was like, "For instance, I'm already stronger than I was a few minutes ago." And then he's like, "And I've grown more powerful throughout this fight of ours." Or I think he called it a dance, but anyway, yeah. And then Granola's like, "All right, that's enough. I'm gonna finish you off now." And he hits Vegeta, and his fingers pierce his armor, and then Vegeta like coughs up blood. But then Vegeta's like holding on to Granola's arms, and he starts laughing. He's just like, "Oh my god, this is fun. This feeling, it's been ages." And then like Granola is shocked, and then like Vegeta's in his happy place. Like he says he's in his happy place, and and he pretty much just goes, "Yes, I got my crazed Saiyan blood pumping." It's almost as if he's getting passionate, like when he was Majin Vegeta, or when he was like Saiyan Saga Vegeta, or even Namek Saga Vegeta, when he was just like passionate about fighting. All he cared about was just fighting and kicking ass all the time. Like Vegeta is just like, he's in that sense, he is snapped. And then he starts powering up, and Granola is shocked. And then we get a shot of the forest, and like these flames or this aura just shooting out of the trees. And then Oil, I think it's Oil, the big guy, he's like, he's just like, "Yeah, alright." And then Goku notices, and he's like, "Hey, you know what? Vegeta's ki just changed," or chi. He's like, "Feels like God ki to me, but not just any old God ki." And then like Granola's laying there on the ground. He's like, what the hell? And like, you know, there's just these flames, and he's just like, oh, what now? What is this? And then all of a sudden, the flames and the aura clear, and Granola is shocked, and he's just like, what has happened to you? And then we see it. Vegeta has got a brand new transformation, and I can't tell because the manga is in black and white, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be a purple God of Destruction form, because, and like Vegeta says right there, he's like, a God of Destruction taught me that power derived solely from instinct is unbounded. And so we got this brand new transformation. Vegeta has lost his eyebrows. And it looks like, and then yeah, the next chapter hits August 18th. But I'm not too sure what to make of this form. It looks impressive and badass, that's for sure. Or badass. But yeah, I can't wait to see it in action. I think I'll have to see it in action to get more of an opinion on it. But I love how badass it looks, especially with the God of Destruction earring that Vegeta got from Lord Beerus. But I can't wait to see it in action, and I can't wait to see how things go. Because normally Vegeta, like, we all know from Dragon Ball, and Dragon Ball, like, in general, Vegeta starts off kicking ass a lot. And then later on he gets his ass kicked. Like, it's happened a lot of times. But then, like, in this, Vegeta has been, like, on the back pedal, like, you know, he got a few moments of attack, but he's just been on the back foot. And now, all of a sudden, he's got this, he's pulled out this whole new, I'm going to call it God of Destruction Vegeta form. And I am really keen to see what happens next month and to see this form go at it. Tell me what you guys think. Are you guys looking forward to seeing what this form can do next month? And tell me, do you like it or do you hate it? Be honest. Because I'm still in the middle at the moment. Well, no, it looks awesome, but I can't wait to see what it... You know, I'm just trying to... Ah! But I've got to say, in all honesty, this chapter was lots of fun. And it was just really exciting. Like, because Goku versus Granola was awesome. And like I said last month, like, I really enjoyed that Goku swinging on the tree part of the panel. But this whole battle between Vegeta and Granola, like round one for them, is incredible. Like, I love a lot of the shots, especially when Vegeta catches one of Granola's punches, when like he's talking about like how, you know, Granola doesn't know how to use his new powers yet. And I also love some of the impact shots of when Vegeta got punched in the gut, and then when Vegeta gets kicked in the gut. And I also love how shocked and in pain Granola looks when Vegeta like elbows Granola in the knee or in the leg. Like, that is freaking awesome. And I love the battle in the water, like when Vegeta's like, you know, sneaking around in the water and Granola's just trying to snipe him down and everything, you know, kind of like a friggin' grizzly bear trying to get salmon that's trying to swim up the stream. He's like, and it's interesting seeing where Granola's character is going, because like he is so hellbent on like revenge and everything. He's like not listening to reason. Like, he is just so caught up in his idea and what he wants to do. And it's just interesting, and I can't wait to see where it goes. Like, I'm not the best person when it comes to describing things and using my words in that, but like, I hope you guys know where I'm trying to come from with that, because I just want to talk to more fans in the Dragon Ball community. And you know, like the way how, like I said, how Granola is so caught up with his own ideas and wanting to get revenge for his people and all that stuff. Like, it's like, I've heard a lot of people say, like, you know, he is becoming a bit of a dick, and he's becoming a person that he himself would hate to become. It almost reminds me of like how, you know, how Anakin turned to the dark side. Like, obviously Granola doesn't have like his own Padme, but like, you know, he wants to get revenge for his people and all that stuff. But, you know, it'll only be a matter of time before, you know, the Namekian he's living with is like, you know, now you have become the very thing you have sworn to destroy. Like, kind of like Obi-Wan to Anakin in Revenge of the Sith. But anyway, guys, like I say, I really enjoyed this chapter. It was a lot of fun. I loved the battles. And just the panels and the art are amazing. And the scenery where Vegeta and Granola are fighting near the waterfall and the forest and that sandy beach, all the way up until Vegeta like transforms. Like it's just been a fun-filled chapter. Guys, let me know your comments down below. What did you think of this chapter? Go all out in the comments. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to stop talking now. Please leave a like. Get us out there. Let's make a name for ourselves. Please subscribe if you're impressed. And if you haven't subscribed, what the hell are you doing? Subscribe, please. Give it a final flash in honor of Vegeta. Anyway, guys, this has been SSJ Aqua Punch / the Smiling Saiyan. I hope you all have a good day or night wherever you are in this beautiful world of ours within Universe 7. Or are we Universe 8? Who knows? Anyway, guys, have a great day or night. Bye-bye.